Good evening, everybody. What's going on? It's your boy Protest Sports from the Protest Sports Network. Back with another video for y'all today. No intro. We're gonna get right straight to this. I have a special guest that always stops by.
Who
Big
is it?
dog Tim. Big dog
Who's the
Tim in the
special? Oh, I'm
building.
just a guest. I'm not special.
Nah, man. Y'all know what's special, man. Big dog Tim is in the building. You know
Thanks
what
for
I'm
having me.
saying? So we're gonna get right into this tonight. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right into the meat and potatoes of the stream. So when you guys do pull up, you have a couple ways you guys can communicate with us. You can either hit the StreamYard link that's inside of the chat. Also, you can call it the number that's at the bottom of the ticker. Also, when you guys do comment tonight, super chats will take priority. So I will be skipping regular comments out of respect for people that do donate to the channel. So yeah, super chats will take priority as well. So go ahead and hit that super chat button if you want your comment read immediately. Also, you can use hashtag WENTZ in the comment section if you want to go ahead and do that as well. So we're going to give our thoughts on the Carson Wentz trade first. I will let Tim go first and give him his thoughts on the Wentz trade. What are your thoughts on Wentz himself? One.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, what grade would you give each team on this trade? And who actually won the trade?
So Carson Wentz first. I like Carson Wentz. Now, I think he has potential to get up to a really, really good quarterback in this league. I mean, he showed it in 2017 where he was an MVP candidate up until he got hurt. They were 11-2. This guy has shown many times, and he's had a good touchdown to interception ratio throughout his career. He had the one last season, or 2 seasons ago now, where he had 16 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. That was bad. But outside of that, most of the times he doesn't get higher than 7 interceptions, which I'll take, in mid-20s in the touchdowns. I think his best was 33. So I like those numbers. He's a little bit more of a gunslinger that you would like to see. Maybe take what the defense gives you, which I'll live with because I'll live with. I prefer that than the other thing of scared to throw it downfield. This guy's not scared to throw it downfield. Overall, I think Carson Wentz was completely worth the trade and has a lot of potential. Could he bust? Absolutely, but we'll get into that more on the trade. But at the same time, I think this is a great guy to go after. I've been saying it's the best case scenario, honestly, with how it plays out. Now, as far as the trade goes, I think it's an A for us and like a C for the Colts. I think they should have kept Carson Wentz. I think the contract is not that drastic, especially considering that he has $0 guaranteed after the season.
That's
so
true.
You can cut him for free, but if he does hit, then
He's affordable.
Yeah, it's huge because now he's only a $26 million cap hit and a $27 million cap hit, which is under the 13.5% threshold to quote-unquote win a Super Bowl. So that's huge. Colts, I give him a C because, okay, yeah, you got rid of a contract of a quarterback you didn't want, so I'll just respect that you didn't want him and you got rid of the contract. But who's next? Right? Like, you don't have a first-round pick. Like, where are you going with your next play here? So that's where I'm confused, is who is going to be the next quarterback. I mean, if they end up with Jimmy G, I think that's laughable.
Downgrade.
A massive downgrade. Downgrade. They're in the same division as Deshaun Watson, so they're not getting Watson. Rodgers ain't going anywhere. Russell Wilson already got traded. Who's your upgrade over Wentz? I mean, are you going after Jordan Love now? Or you're going after... Who are you going for that could possibly be an upgrade over Wentz going into the season? I don't see... Unless they're trying to tank and try to get that number 1 pick next year. But they're also... The rest of their team is too talented to tank. Yeah. I just don't see where they're possibly going with this next step and how they can get better than Carson Wentz at this point. So I'd see it best... and maybe even worse, honestly, for the Colts, in my opinion. And then for us, I think it's an A, because we have the ability to either have the quarterback of the future, or if he doesn't work out, you cut him for free. And you just gave away 2 picks, a third round and potentially a second, and if it doesn't work out, it's a third. 2/3 for a potential franchise quarterback is Nothing. So that's where I
Yeah,
fall.
if it hits, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna give. All right, so my thoughts on Wentz. I think Wentz is a solid starting quarterback. He's an above average starter. He's the top of the half of the league starter. I would say he's the 14th best quarterback in football. If you get the 14th best quarterback in football, that's a lot better than the 28th, 29th best quarterback in football and a guy like Taylor Heineke. So you instantly upgrade to a middle of the road quarterback status, which is better than what we had last year, number one. As for the trade itself, I give the Colts a B off the fact that they actually got rid of a court they did not want. They shuttered the dead money. They shuttered the whole contract, and they did not have to contribute any of the money for the contract to the Commanders in order to make the trade happen. Also, they can it can make a move at quarterback, but I don't think it'll be nothing major to where they can win now. I think they're trying to tank and get the next young guy. I really see that. Or they get a bridge, like a Jimmy Garoppolo or something like that. Which I would recommend them not to do, but
Yeah, but where are they
you
going in
choose
free
at this
agency?
point.
Who's their options this year? Seriously, who's their real options?
Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, Mitchell Trubisky. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Jameis Winston.
Tyrod Taylor, Jameis Winston. I mean, these are really the guys they're trying to go for at this point.
I guess Jameis
Are,
might make
are
sense.
any of them better than Carson?
No. Hell no.
Well, there you go.
Hell no. Yes, he is. He's definitely the top half of the league court. That's crazy. If you think he's below average, that's crazy. Dude had a 4-to-1 touchdown interception ratio last year. That's crazy. That's crazy. But beggars can't be choosers. Everybody got their own opinion. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna grade the Colts a B just off the fact they shut the contract. They could have got to a point where they had to outright release him and eat the dead money. They wouldn't have to do that, so that does help. Also, like I said, they can go get a Jimmy Garoppolo for a bridge if they want to. They can sign Mitch Trubisky in free agency for very little to nothing, and then just figure out next year. So it's not the worst thing in the world. You're sacrificing a year of play to find your next franchise quarterback because they have to figure out a long-term solution. They can't be jumping from Phillip Rivers to Carson Wentz to this guy, to this guy, to this guy. So I understand from the Colts perspective. Hey, look, if he's not going to be our long-term answer, why the hell he is? So I get it. For the Commanders, I'm going to give it a C+. I only say it because they could have, it seemed a little desperate. It's like, oh, we need a quarterback. We need a quarterback. Hey, can I get your starter? Can I get your starter? Hey, I need a quarterback, bro. I don't care who it is. I need it. And it's like, whoa, chill. And they probably saw the Russell Wilson trade. They said, oh, we need a quarterback now. Russ is gone. We called about Deshaun. They went in the kitchen sink and everybody and their mama and their grandmama for him. Mm-hmm. We had to hang up the phone. We need somebody. They just got extremely, extremely active and desperate. We could just chilled, wait a little bit longer. You got the report. The Indianapolis Colts have cut Carson Wentz. Okay, we can just go pick him up in free agency. Cool. But you made a point to me the other day. You wanted the contract because you want a affordable long-term solution if he hit, which is nothing wrong with that. But also another thing why I gave it a C on my video, but I gave it a C+. They can actually restructure the contract they like to. I looked it up. They can restructure it, get down to $15 million for this year. They could push the money back to 2025. That's the first they could push it back to. So they want to go say, oh, we want to give everything to Carson to help Carson win right now. Carson, you're gonna take this $13 million 2025, bro, and we're gonna win now. You cool with that? I think Carson be cool with that. So it's like, yeah, we can try to win now. Let's go crazy. Ta-da!
And then if he hits,
we got ourselves a quarterback.
Do we?
I'm in the Commanders.
Because now how much you paying? If he hits, all right, let's say he has a 33 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 4,300 yards, and you win 11 games. And you paid him how much again? $13 million for 1 year?
Yeah, if you lower his cap number, it'll be 15 this year.
15 this year. Okay, let's say you pay him whatever you want this year. I don't care. Pay him $2 million. I don't care. Whatever it is. He does great for you. Now you go into the 2023 season. What are you paying him?
You're paying him. You're paying him whatever you want to pay him at that point. You're kicking out the money. Like
You ain't paying whatever you want.
you're
You're
paying
paying
whatever he
top
wants.
dollar.
Dollar.
You're paying
Yeah, yeah,
$40
yeah.
million a year now for Carson.
If it's a 1 year rental, yeah. But
Because
now
now if he hits, you're paying him 40. Because what's the? I mean, okay, cool. It basically means nothing to me. You may as well go sign Mitch Trubisky. Okay, sure, you'll win a few more games this year, but you don't have a quarterback now. If he does succeed, and now on top of that, your draft spot sucks because you're 11 games. So now you're 23rd, 24th, 25th pick.
yeah, you're not gonna get your franchise guy part of there.
And now you're not. Yeah, who are you going to get as your franchise guy? I mean,
Jimmy's better than Wentz this year. I can't wait till y'all come in
in my
give y'all
opinion,
thoughts.
it was one of these two options. You go for Carson Wentz, or you draft a quarterback this year.
Yeah.
Those were your two options.
Yeah.
Right? Like waiting for him to cut, it doesn't matter. Like you're not trying to win. If you waited for him to get cut and you ended up getting him in free agency, you don't want to. You're not trying to win. As in, now I'm trying to add as much players around him. No, you're drafting a first round quarterback.
Yeah, he's a bridge. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because you're
not trying to win with Wentz.
You need to get the
You're
next
using
guy.
Wentz as a bridge for your
Right.
next guy. Yeah, I completely agree with that. If they're looking at Wentz as the potential answer, I understand why they traded for him.
Right.
It makes more sense that way. Because I thought they were trading for a bridge. That's why I said, "Oh, see, hell no, I don't want this. This is insanity. This is blasphemous." But if they
Yeah.
really think he's the answer to the problem at quarterback, but I don't mind them trading for him. I don't mind at the end of the day because it's 2/3, bro. Like it's 2/3, bro. We ain't traded a first round pick for this man.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the Colts did for the Eagles, they
Yeah.
gave him one. They gave him one for that man.
A second and a one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
they
one
gave him
this
2
year and a
picks.
second last year. So it's like, bro, I don't mind 2/3 for Carson, and it turns to a 2 if he plays same percentage snaps. If they make the playoffs, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
If they make the postseason, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
If he balls out, go pro for 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? So that's how I feel, man.
Right.
What up, Yuki? What's going on, Yuki? How you doing, bro? But
It's not the stats, Tim. It's how he was the playoff run. How was the playoff run like for the Colts? It wasn't
They
good.
didn't make the playoffs. Effing retards for trading for a player that's getting cut. Who's running this Mickey Mouse operation?
Mickey Mouse operation, even worse.
Mickey Mouse
An
cooperation.
an off-brand Mickey Mouse.
That's how you know. That's how you know it sucks. Jimmy was better than Wentz this year. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. All right, so as a calling number at the bottom, you can call if you like. We will answer your questions on live, and we will get to your comments in the comment section. Also, use Wentz to DC as the hashtag to get your comment read immediately. By the way, Ready Red was good. This protect with the silver line playbook. I'm trying to keep it positive, man. Oh, so let's answer this question. So, Hawk asks, Wentz to DC is the hashtag. So shout out to you for that. What are chances we see a Wentz Zach Ertz reunion? Ooh.
I mean, if Ertz wants to take a pay cut, I don't know what his contract is going to project to be. But yeah, I mean, if we wanted to bring him in, if we wanted to bring him on for a cheap deal where he takes a lot less money, but to play with his old quarterback and to maybe be a part of a team that, who knows, all of a sudden with him could make him run. I mean, he's another weapon, even though he's older, and I don't know exactly what he did last year with Kyler Murray and company, but he's a guy that could be very interesting to pair with Logan Thomas and be a 1-year stopgap, and then you draft a tight end next year, or if John Bates or Sammis Reyes takes another step. I don't hate the idea of bringing in Ertz, but I'm not paying him, $10 million or whatever he got paid.
I think he'll probably be like $6-7 million on the open market.
I'm probably not paying that much, to be honest. I'm not even paying that much for a Zach Ertz.
So this is his statistics last year. So he had a total of 74 receptions in between his two stops. He had 18 in Philly and 56 in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
He had about 750 yards receiving,
Mm-hmm.
10.5 yards per catch, and 5 touchdowns. It's not bad.
I mean, it's not
I,
worth 6-7 million to me.
I pay 6-7 million for that. I would
Yeah. As
for
far as
one
Jimmy
year
G, somebody said Jimmy G had a better season. So he had a better completion percentage, more yards, 7 less touchdowns,
and 5 more
and
picks.
and 5 more picks.
Yep.
And
Just
then
Nathan. People
yeah.
gotta take Garoppolo.
What? People got to take a oh jeez.
God, let me mute my mic. Hold on.
Good night. Okay. I guess he has opinions.
This comment's getting pinned. This is hilarious.
It's getting pinned. Good night. Okay.
That's hilarious. People gotta take Garoppolo jokes out. I'm dead. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. He makes plays when it matters. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you a question. So Joe is a Niners fan. He's a diehard Niners fan. So hey Joe, in the NFC Championship game, when they were down 3 points, did Jimmy Garoppolo make a throw? Or did he go 0-3 and threw an interception? I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I just don't like. It's such a trash argument of him in the playoffs. It's unbelievably bad. He won 2 playoff games with 0 touchdowns and 2 picks in 2 games. He won a playoff game a couple of years ago with throwing the ball 8 times.
I know.
Like, they win in the playoffs despite who their quarterback is. Like, in spite of it. Like, it's like if they would have so much better if they did not have Jimmy. Like, it's unbelievable. It's play call. Oh my god. Okay.
Can we not blame that?
Give all the excuses. It's fine. It's cool. Just give all the excuses with Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, like George Kittle. Yeah, a top tier run game, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just to continue to give every excuse in the book here. It's fine. It's I don't know what you're watching when you watch him play. The guy is lack of talent. The guy is not good. There's no fun. Like, there's no excitement with watching Jimmy G. It is boring, nonsense football. Let's run the football over and over and over again. Like, it's just terrible.
And go play action and do all the sweeps and Debo being a wide back. You gotta be a wide back because Jimmy Garoppolo can't get it done. Wentz got benched by a coach who drafted him. Okay.
I don't care.
Okay. Sure, but didn't Wentz have 7 more touchdown passes? He had like 5 less interceptions.
Hey, stop it. You're talking logic, okay? We don't need that here in the ProTech Network. We're talking Joseph right now.
I'm dead. Nathan is either an NFC West fan or a Packers fan. Y'all funny as hell. Spoil, you need to worry about Winston, Jameis Winston, Jimmy G, and Owens Rodgers, though, LOL. I mean, so does Tom Brady. A lot of people own Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a shove himself in the postseason. We're not talking about that. This ain't about Aaron Rodgers. Okay, it's about Carson Daggone Wentz. So, do you think now with Wentz here? I know Jairus made a video, so this is for Jairus. Do you think after? Well, did you watch Chris's video? I didn't watch Chris's video yet.
I know what I saw what he wrote in there. I haven't had time to watch it. No, because as soon as I got off my show, I'd win a phone call with the real estate agent. So no, I have not had time to watch it.
Oh, okay, big dog, real estate agent. Okay, big dog, new house on the
hopefully, we'll see.
New
no
house
big
on
dog
the way.
Yet.
Okay, big dog.
No big dog yet.
I see you too. I see you. But yeah, we'll have that personal conversation texting later. But yeah, do you think the Washington Commanders draft a quarterback even after this move?
I would be so irate if they drafted a quarterback after this. I mean, it would be. I would hate everything about this whole move if they drafted a quarterback in round 1. The reason you traded for Carson Wentz is so you did not have to trade for a first-round quarterback, or draft a first-round quarterback, rather, or a second-round quarterback for that matter. The only way this makes sense is if you add a linebacker and you add a wide receiver or you add a safety. That's the only way in the first 2 rounds. 2 of those 3 positions need to be drafted because our linebacker room sucks, and having a big-bodied receiver, whether it be a guy in the first round, which I'm not a fan of, but if they got a Garrett Wilson or a Drake London or a Traylon Burks or Chris Olave, if they went somebody with size that they can combine with Terry McLaurin, I love the idea of potentially George Pickens falling to the second round. And if he's there at our pick, I want that so bad.
As low as the early third round for George Pickens.
If he's there in pick number 47, I'm taking him, no questions asked. A 6'3" dude that tore his ACL.
I did my mock. I did the same thing.
Yeah, and ran a 4.4 40-yard dash. And you got a guy who's 6'3" that combined with Terry McLaurin, you have tremendous speed on both sides of the football now. And you still have De'Ami Brown, who also runs a 4.4. You have Curtis Samuel, who can run a 4.3. Like the speed, and now you would have size to combine with it, and then Logan Thomas's size.
And we're not just talking about Cam Sims with his catch a ball every 2 weeks self. So I love George Pickens. I'm a big George Pickens guy. You brought him up to me. I watched the ball. We saw Jordan win national championship, so we saw George Pickens at first hand. I was like, "Ooh, who's this guy?" I said, "You brought him up." I said, "Oh yeah, the Georgia kid. Look him up." I was like, "Whoa."
Jairus was on him pretty early too. Yeah, Jairus loved him.
I said, bro, I'd say George Pickens here at 47 for sure. Oh, so we got Yuki's comment here. Let's take it real quick. Out of respect for Yuki. Shout out to Yuki for stopping by. I very appreciate you, bro, as always. I'm not going to agree with the whole trade thing, but he could give you 6 wins. You're a troll. But he could prove the haters wrong because this is his last chance.
Well,
that's why I think he's going to go crazy, bro, because this is his last shot. Like, I really think he's about to go crazy, bro. Like, he go back to his old division. He gets play his old bummo team twice. He could beat him twice. He gonna be motivated. I truly think he's gonna be motivated.
Spoil wasn't gonna get banned from my chat. Spoil talking about he's getting banned. He wasn't gonna get banned from my chat. But sorry, what does Cherish Me say?
Cherish Me says, I think we should draft a quarterback like Ritter and have him sit for a year behind Wentz. Ron needs a plan B. His job on the line at this point. She's taking a Jairus approach on this one.
If Carson Wentz fails, Ron's getting fired anyway. I don't care if he has a rookie quarterback under his belt or not. Like, if Carson Wentz gives him 6 wins like Yuki's talking about, Ron Rivera's gone. Barring some, like, weird, wild crap where, 40% of his team gets injured, like all his starters or some crazy, weird nonsense that, like, somehow excuses it.
I wish I could smoke weed, bro.
Yeah.
I had to bring that up. I wish I could smoke weed, bro.
It's just, if you wanted to draft a rookie quarterback, go get Mitch Trubisky. Go get Jameis Winston. Go get
one of them bridge dudes.
Yeah, go get a bridge. In my opinion, if you want a rookie quarterback, the only good option on free agency was Tyrod Taylor with his kiss of luck to the next quarterback that quarterbacks your team, right? With the Ravens with Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield with Cleveland, Josh Allen with Bills. Who else was he on? I mean, he was on Houston with freaking Davis Mills, if that's not a sign. And then, of course, Chargers with Justin Herbert. Yeah, so I would have gone and got Tyrod Taylor, would have then drafted a quarterback rookie that could build behind him.
Washington.
And it is what it is.
We'll see.
Like, that's the only way to do it. If you drafted a quarterback round 1 after making this move, or even round 2, honestly, even in this draft period, you're wasting your time, and this move should never have been made. You should have just went and got your first-round guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree to a certain extent. I do see the point in, you want to upgrade the backup position just in case if Wentz got hurt. But Taylor Heineke knows the offense, for one. Number 2, he's a capable backup. 20 touchdowns and 15 interceptions for a backup isn't bad.
He won 7 games.
He won 7 games. As much I want to harp on and
beat Tom Brady. He beat Russell Wilson.
Did beat Tom Brady, Russell Wilson. He beat Derek Carr too. So
beat Derek Carr.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a fine backup. He's one of the best backups in the league. If you have him as a backup.
I think we're fine. I think it's the last move of a quarterback. I think it's fine. If he does fizzle this year, you have a better draft class, unquote, in this draft coming up in
Right.
2023.
And you cut him for
take a
free.
kid in the first round in. I
Cut
don't
him for
think
free.
Wentz is going to fizzle. I don't. I think Wentz is going to excel here. He is going to be so motivated. He goes in his old division, play his old team. He gets to play Frank Wright this year in the daggone Colts. He's going to be so motivated. I don't see this man failing. I don't.
I hope so. I hope you're right.
I don't. When you that motivated about something, it's hard to fail, bro. Like anything in life, bro. You're that motivated and you're that like driven to do something. If it, as I think he would be, he might not be motivated. He might say, "I got my money. I don't care. Get me out of here. I don't care. Like I can sit on my tail. Get this $20 million next year. If they want to get rid of me. Who cares?"
Yeah.
Or he could say, "F this. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna light the league up by storm. I'm gonna show them why that 2017 season was not a fluke. And I'm gonna do it against my old team, them bum old Eagles." Okay.
There you go.
So it can go either way. We'll see what happens. I'm excited though for sure. Unlike Roger, oh my gosh, don't be a Debbie Downer, bro. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Yeah,
Roger's never seen a movie hated more. He is terrible.
He hates the staff, bro. I think till we get rid of the staff, he's gonna hate everything about what they do.
Then he's gonna hate the next staff, and then he's gonna hate the staff after that. Like, unless it's Bill Belichick, unless it's the hoodie. Yeah, trade for the hoodie. There you go.
For the hoodie. Man, y'all dreaming. This is gonna be a disaster. And Ron gonna be fired, and she should, cause this plan is garbage.
Perfect. Then we get a higher draft pick, and we go get a guy, and then we get a whole new coach. I mean, literally, Roger, you're in a win-win right now. The staff gets fired.
All villains. Hire Vic Ruse as head coach. You trade for the star, get Antonio Brown.
O.J. Simpson's PR officer. That's great. But no, Roger, this is perfect scenario. Either this plan works and we win, or this plan doesn't work and your freaking the coach is fired. And we get a whole new staff, and then we go for a quarterback next year. What I don't understand. Like, this is why I give it an A. There is no downside here. What is the possible downside? What in the world is the possible downside of this move? If it doesn't work out, we cut him. We don't have a big cap hit. We go get our first-round quarterback next year because we still kept our first-round pick. If it does work out, then we have a guy over the next 2 years that's only a $26 and a $27 million cap hit back-to-back, which is not that much money when you look at Kirk Cousins getting paid $45 million a year. Matt Ryan getting paid $48 million. Rodgers just got $50. Russell Wilson is actually a cheaper one now, but Deshaun Watson's a $42 million cap hit. I mean, all of these quarterbacks are way over $26 and $27 million a year. It's just
over that.
What is the downside? I don't see it. I just don't get it.
Yep, good-ish. I wish I could smoke weed, bro. I don't know why you keep
join
saying that.
Join the chat here on the Warpath. Hop on in.
Whoa. Washington, D.C. Hey, man, I love the Pennsylvania stuff when he was in Philly, man. Being from Pennsylvania, I ain't gonna lie. I hate the Eagles, but I actually respected Wentz a ton in Philadelphia. Hey, Corey, stop by here, man. I ain't heard from Corey in 20 years. The downside is that he gets hurt at FedEx Field. Oh my gosh. Can we stop this?
Did he ever get hurt at FedEx Field? He played it 4 or 5 times. Did he ever get hurt here?
No, I don't think so. Maybe a little knack injury or something. He came back in the game, but
I just remember him slicing and dicing us pretty much every time we played him. Except
for that 2020 week 1 game where we came back down from 17-0 with bummo Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah.
in the time we swept them with Deshaun Jackson. So that was about it.
Wait,
my cousin's in. What's up, Tiff?
He wasn't on the team back then, was he?
Yeah.
In 2016, his rookie season?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a cool pickup. I didn't have to give up too much. Shout out to my cousin Tevin. Tev, I love you, cuzzo. Thank you for stopping, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, cuz. Shout out to cuz. Oh, Tevin, we got to hang out soon, by the way, Tev. We got to hang out, man. A live QB slice and diced us, LOL. Coach a damn linebacker. He can't even get the pick correct. You think I'm going to let him get an F and QB?
Yeah, and exactly. So it's perfect. If it fails here, we can draft our quarterback next year. It's literally there's no lose here. I don't see the fail.
It's turf, Yuki, and it is bad. We have to agree.
No, we have grass.
Hey, grass? Cause
Yeah,
it's turf.
we have real grass.
When I walked on that field during that tour, it felt like turf. But it probably is grass. It's probably just horrible grass.
We recently redid the grass.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's right, yeah. I think we did the rebrand, yeah.
But
Corey, what's up, Corey?
Gentlemen? What's up?
Oh
guys?
shoot, he actually showed up. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. No, just kidding. What up, Corey?
What's up, fellas? What's up? Oh, I see how you gonna treat me like that, Tim. Okay, then. All right, then.
Yo, what's up, Corey? How you been, bro?
I just wanted a reason to leave. No, I'm just
There
kidding.
you go. Hey, I can't be that reason. You got to be somebody else then. Man, how y'all feeling?
I'm solid, bro.
How was your stream with Rio?
It was good. It was good.
Oh yeah, that joint was lit, man. I stopped at that joint.
It was good. I mean, Tony, you know how I feel. And Tim, you know, you comment on the video. I mean, it is what it is. We weren't going to get Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson or any of the Aaron Rodgers. We weren't going to get these guys. And then everybody's like flaming out because we got Carson Wentz. Y'all, this is the best. I was prepping for the worst, going in with Taylor Heineke as your starting quarterback and a rookie. That's what I was getting ready for yesterday. I was like, you know what? I said, heck, we might as well go on and do this. You know,
how about trading for Jimmy?
You can walk away with that. I'm not.
That was worst case scenario.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was. And then think about what you probably would have had to give up for Jimmy G as compared to Carson Wentz, though, man. You probably had to give up. The only thing that's bad about this situation is the $28 million, which you can restructure. You can restructure that. That's the worst case scenario. But everybody's caught up on that more than anything. Don't y'all remember when this dude used to light us up at FedEx Field and at the Clink? He used to light us up. If you can, he's functional. He has a better arm. He's proven that he can stay healthy.
What's up, Ange?
It's mad for me, but I can live with it. I'm not mad. I'm
not mad either, because like you said, I remember you used to light us up. Remember 2019? We was up 20. Was up 17-0. Terry McLaurin's debut out there.
Yes.
200 on their head. He was up 17 donut, and them boy he threw a bomb to Deshaun Jackson. Everything changed. They said we getting our doors blown off. We like, we was up.
I think this is I honestly think this might be a hot take, but I don't know. I think this trade is better than going for Russell Wilson.
That's not a hot take. That's facts.
I think this move was better than going after Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
A 33-year-old quarterback where you have to trade 3 first-round picks, probably 2 seconds, and maybe a couple of players. I mean, you see what Denver gave up for him. That was a lot. It was 2 first-round picks back-to-back, Noah Fant, who was a first-round pick, 2 second-round picks, a 5th-round pick, Drew Lock, who's a quarterback that I have a lot of belief in. I love Drew Lock. You know how I feel about that one. And then Shelby Harris, the defensive tackle. That's a lot of capital. That's a whole bunch. And then you have to pay him $24 million and $27 million, which is not a bad contract for Russell Wilson. But in the scheme of trading all that capital and paying that much money for a quarterback, I think is a ton. Yeah, I'm glad Corey agrees with me.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't. I think my biggest thing was getting one of these quarterbacks is I don't want to lose number 11. I don't want to lose the number 11 pick. I don't want to, because I think there's a lot of value there, whether you go cornerback. I prefer to go linebacker there or getting a wide receiver. You don't lose it. You don't lose a second-round pick. You just kick that pick back a few slots, and you got a quarterback. Like I said, Carson Wentz, he played in 17 games last year. He played in 12 the previous year, and he played 16 the year before that.
2019, he played 16.
Yeah, the durability thing.
2019 too.
Exactly, the durability thing behind that offensive line. Come on now. And then anybody
when the line's healthy is solid.
The Heineke hive is on unfiltered crack. Like they are what they. I had a comment I had to deal with today. He said, and we kind of talking met in the middle, but thank God he's like, there's no way this is an upgrade from Heineken. If you can't see that, you're lying to yourself.
There are
Like,
people in my Discord saying all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, saying that foolishness, bro. What
I
the?
said, what are y'all talking about?
Hey, hey, hey,
6'5", 240?
It's
Hey,
an
hey, hey,
MVP
yeah.
candidate. What are you talking about?
He just threw 27 touchdowns and 7 picks last year. But hold, let's take this comment real quick because I have to address this. Shout out to my boy Joe. Shout out to bro. He said, "I'm done with this streak. Now Wentz is better than Russ."
Of course not.
No. Nobody said that.
No. Tim is saying that us trading for Wentz was a better deal than us giving up the kitchen sink and everybody named Mama for Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's saying. He's not saying Wentz is a better quarterback. If we said that, we all need to get drug tested. We all lost our damn mind, okay?
Better
We haven't lost our
value.
mind,
What's in
right?
my cup? Right? If I said that, yeah.
I mean, I was drinking on
Yeah.
stream before. It's okay. I was sipping a little margarita on stream before. It's all good.
No, you just get better value. It's really
You gonna put
it's
us
low
in
risk. Low risk.
How you guys feel about this cup that nobody's going to be on the team after this? Josh Norman, Ryan Kerrigan, and Landon Collins. Landon Collins getting cut in the next month.
Oh yeah, that's from 2017. That's the Stadium Cup from. I got
Yeah,
that
is it
downstairs in the
2017?
kids. 2019. That's 2019 one.
2019,
Yeah,
2019,
yeah.
yeah.
They had an 1,800-yard rusher, and we don't
You don't have that here? Yeah, it's fine. We have a 1,000-yard rusher. That's all we need.
All right, so I'm gonna address this real quick. I need a flow. 30 seconds. Look here, damn it. I'm tired of this. Jonathan Taylor, Curry Carson Wentz. Okay, so we trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. What Kyle Shanahan and George Kittle and Debo Samuel, his wide back self, and Brian Ayuk carried him to an NFC Championship game? What's the difference? So shut up. Now we can move on now. All right, I'm done.
Of course, Russell is better.
Bro, no,
than,
he didn't say Russell.
No,
bro. He didn't
Russell
say
Wilson is a better quarterback than Carson Wentz. Apparently, that needs to be said. I'm talking about the deal that we got for Carson Wentz. A third and a potential second, maybe a third. We'll see what it ends up being. Is a better move, and also is then trading 3 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and a player or two of maybe significant caliber for Russell Wilson. Not that Russell Wilson is a better quarterback than Carson Wentz. I mean, that shouldn't even have to be said. I'm sorry, Joseph, that whatever I said confused you, but no, Russell Wilson's a better quarterback than Carson Wentz.
Still overpay. Cutting Landon Collins is basically cut on weakest position linebacker. We're gonna address Landon Collins real quick because all right. So we. Oh, my dad just texted me. He was like, I like the stream with Corey and Tim, man. Thank you for Thank y'all for stopping by.
Appreciate
Power
you.
Pro Tech. Appreciate your pops. Love you, pops. Appreciate you, man.
But no, Cannon Landon Collins. If you want to go back to that real quick, of the
Landon
Collins.
Look, just restructure his contract. Just restructure the damn contract. Look.
Yeah, my dad convinced me on our show.
The contract.
I was being more facetious.
Like $7 million doing that. So just do that.
Mm-hmm.
Cut him. I'm cutting him for. I want Tyrann Mathieu. Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah.
Can we afford him now?
Yeah.
Restructure contracts.
Restructure.
A bunch of contracts. Push that money back.
Restructure. That's how you get.
We probably could save like $10 million off Carson Wentz's contract with a restructure.
Yeah. When I looked up on Spot Track, you can save $13.5 million by restructuring it to its lowest number.
True. Is there restrictions on restructure? Or is it like, could I just restructure like, so he's 28. Could I restructure $20 million over the next 4 years?
You want to restructure up to 50% of the contract.
Okay, so 50% is the max.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure on that one.
The max I got him down to is 15.5. So I mean, I'll do that.
You could give him. You give him You can give him $100 million contract like New Orleans gave. What's old boy the quarterback?
Yeah, Taysom Hill.
and it was like all fake money.
Yeah.
It was like only they were like, whoa, you see this number right here? It's not really what you think it is, but
Yeah.
he's actually getting paid like $5 million.
Yeah, they paid him like $35 million a year for 5 years or something crazy.
And none of that stuff was like guaranteed. It was just like
it was opposite of guaranteed. Yeah, it was the opposite.
Gosh, that was hilarious.
Oh God! Oh wow!
Slapping tables court out here on the Travis Thomas show. Always
what's
laughing.
up? What's up, Gregory? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, Gregory everywhere, man. He in Louis T. He in everybody's streams. I remember Corey throwing the chair, LMAO. Oh my gosh. Nah, Justin Reed. Y'all know I'm a Justin Reed guy, so I can subscribe to this all day long. Younger, cheaper, faster than Tyrann. No more Snyder moves. No more overpaying dudes on the cusp of 30.
I want to draft a safety. If we ended up drafting the safety in the 2nd or 4th round, that's where I want to go.
I don't mind that. Lieutenant Logan, Commander Carson, and Major McLaurin. That sound cool to me. What up, Merrill? What's up, Merrill? But yeah, bro, I need Corey's thoughts on some stuff. So what we doing free agency, Corey? What we doing, man? What we doing? We pushing all this money back to 2025 and start kicking out money for contracts.
You went. I'm waiting for like Roger to put up a paragraph on what we should do, but I don't know if you got that much. I don't know if you got that many. I don't know if you got that many spaces for the comments.
The characters. You don't have that many characters.
Where is that? We need to run the ball. Wentz needs to line up as a tailback.
Yeah, the RSO offense. The RSO offense.
Exactly. We need to run the wing T, and we gotta run the ball. Where's Paul Horning at? Shout out to Roger, man. Every time I read Roger's stuff, man, I say, damn, man, he just must eat cottage cheese and nails for breakfast every day. So, shout out to the OG, man.
Our Super Bowl odds went down from 60 to 1 to 75 to 1 after the trade. You can't make this stuff up, LOL. Oh my gosh.
One place actually had us at dropped us down from plus 5,000. I think from plus 50,000 to plus 40,000. So I mean, there's.
So that means it increased it, right?
No, it went down. It went from plus 5, so it went down.
As in, like our odds went down. No, that improved.
They improved, yeah.
Because he was like, "Oh, our odds went down." I'm like, "No, it didn't. It improved.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way."
Russ make people better. Wentz don't. We know that, bro. True.
Yeah,
we know this. I know.
I mean, I think you should go out and get like an Allen Robinson on a good deal. You can get him cheaper than Amari Cooper because Amari Cooper's gonna come with that brand name of playing in Dallas and then being an Alabama wide receiver. We know
I don't want that. That mother son on.
Yeah.
So you want Allen Robinson in free agency?
I'll take Allen Robinson. Fuck Amari Cooper.
I could take Allen Robinson. Plus, he probably would work better in the constraints of the pricing that you have there. And then who or DJ Chark? That was another name that was.
Oh, I like DJ.
Yeah, that was a name that was thrown around because y'all. We got and I have a crazy ass theory that I'm just gonna share with y'all. When people say nobody wants to come to Washington, they're half right. It's not just nobody wants to come to the Commanders. Nobody wants to come to Washington in general. When is the last time, and Tim and Tony, I know, Tony, you got other teams, but Tim, you're a DC sports fan. Outside of Max Scherzer, who in the world has been a top-line free agent for the major 4 sports to come to Washington in probably the last 10 years? And think about that.
Josh Norman.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's it. Josh Norman. But you can't think. People were talking about Kevin. Remember Kevin Durant to the Wizards? How big that was.
We hired Scotty Brooks for him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like nobody.
And he didn't even give us an interview.
Nobody wants to come to Washington. It's not just because of Dan Snyder. It's something.
Well, they want to go to weather. They want to go to weather. California,
you gotta overpay for these guys.
Not the Dolphins, but Miami, Florida, and the only way they avoid the weather is if they go to New York. Like that's the only way they're fine with going to bad weather.
Gotta be a big market,
yeah. And plus, you don't want any Calvin Ridley incidents. The only thing you got in DC now is sports books and everything. So you don't want that happening. Hey. that Travis Fulgham, didn't he play with Carson Wentz?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
actually played well with
Travis
at
Fulgham was
least
interesting.
fantasy wise.
I
I
don't
remember
mind
him being
Travis
like
Fulgham.
a huge fantasy waiver wire pickup where he was
Man,
killing
he won
it.
me a league. After that, he won me some
Hey,
money.
that I'm
Shout
telling
out
you,
to
that's a
Travis
guy
Fulgham.
he's familiar.
Won me some
He's
damn money.
familiar with. You could bring him in.
Yeah, 900K.
If you're gonna bring in Humphreys, why wouldn't you bring in Travis? Right, Humphreys to satisfy Fitzpatrick. Like, why not bring in a guy that he likes in Travis Fulgham?
Yeah, I'll take Travis Fulgham for
There
$1
you go.
million.
That's it. Like we ain't getting high that we getting mid-grade free agents, y'all. So stop like looking. Stop like people. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about people that are like, we need to get this big dude. We gonna get middle of the road guys.
I think the biggest name we'll probably grab is a Justin Reed. I think that's the biggest name we'll probably grab is a guy like that. That $7-8 million range.
Yeah,
Kick out a decent amount of money. He's a solid player. He gets the job done.
I would rather just re-sign our guys, though. I would rather just I want to re-sign J.D. McKissick. I want to re-sign DeAndre Carter for kick return duties and 7th receiver. I want to re-sign Joey Sly. I want to re-sign the guys that we had last year. And then as far as a top-notch receiver, I'm looking to the draft. Now, I don't like first-round receivers. They might. So they may pull the trigger there. But I think there's going to be a dude at pick number 47 that's worth taking, that's good size, good speed, in a deep wide receiver draft. And I think they could step in and be that guy on the opposite side of Terry.
Side chicks are here. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah. That's why people don't want to come in. Fulgham, Auburn kid, perfect fit. I like his size. Yeah, he has good size for a receiver and the speed that we're looking for as well. I do like that. You ain't had fun. Yeah, that's when Wentz had no receivers. I was like, bad. I'll take Travis Fulgham in a heartbeat. I don't mind. Trade for McCaffrey and get a wide receiver. What? All right.
You won't have anything
left. I might have thought about that. No, Christian McCaffrey. No.
The only thing that scares me about that is he's a Carolina Panther, and you know how Ron Rivera is about his Carolina Panthers.
I'll trade for Robbie Anderson if I do that.
Did they cut anybody else this week or this year?
I don't think so. Not yet. Not that I know of. Treylon Burks to the Saints. Oh, we ain't talking about that. Kelvin Ben was a first-round pick. That didn't end well. I mean, Josh Dotson was a first-round pick. That didn't end well either. Nope. We know this. Can we not talk about that, please? I want to talk about first-round.
Second-round wide receivers. That's where your place is, I think. You day 2 is where you get your.
If we get George Pickens, I mean, that's going to be the steal of the draft the most. At pick number 47. Do you know how much you know about George Pickens there, Corey?
I don't know too much about him.
So he went to Georgia. He was arguably the best receiver in this draft, and then he tore his ACL. So he's fallen in the draft now. But after his torn ACL, he just ran a 4.4 flat at the combine. He's 6'3", like 205 pounds. Great route runner. Great. He's a full package at wide receiver. And if he somehow slips to 47, pair him up with Terry, dirty. That's how I feel about it.
I actually like Joe Reed. Me being a Chargers watcher, I watched a lot of Justin Herbert. I did watch a lot of Joe Reed last year. Washington Command Center, you have a good point here. I'm gonna give you this one. Yeah, I can upgrade from DeAndre Carter. I actually like that.
I liked Carter though. I thought he did a great job.
Carter was solid. I just like Carter. I just think I think that Joe Reed kid is cheaper and.
But he did what younger. I mean, y'all think about DeAndre Carter. He did what Curtis Samuels was paid. It was Curtis Samuels paid to do. Like, you remember that Tampa Bay game where he was like, I'm not even joking. I didn't even drop the Paul Richardson line like I usually do with there. Oh, there it is right there. Anyway, they were running him around, gadgets and juking and jiving and stuff, especially that Tampa Bay game where he caught the touchdown. Look at Ashford disease.
Yeah, no, I would really like to grab DeAndre Carter back because I don't think he's going to be super expensive. I still think you can get him for like $2 million. Like, I'm not saying like I want to spend $10 million on the kid, but I think you can do a great job with him at kick returner again. And as you said, he stepped in a pinch at the wide receiver and played well. So he's a guy that if he's your 6th or 7th receiver on the roster, You still could get a lot
That's
out of
the
him
depth.
just on the
That's the
offensive
depth
side
for
of the
sure.
football.
Position flex. That's that BS that Ron talks about. Position flex. DeAndre Carter gave that to you. Like he played like pretty much three spots. Hell, he probably could have played
I'm
quarterback
sorry.
if we needed him.
200 pounds. I'm sorry, 600 feet, 220 pounds and faster. Return man, perfect for those sweeps. Carter ran this year. Yeah, Joe Reed is faster than DeAndre Carter.
Never heard of the guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Chargers football, so excuse me on that. That's why I know about him. Yo, Comrade, I like Pickens and Michi the third, and Romeo Dubs in the second. I like Michi too. I like John Michi out of Alabama. I'm a Pickens guy. Me and Tim are spot on. I love me some George Pickens. I want him.
I mean, you could say he runs faster, but it was literally a difference of 0.02 in the 40. A
No,
4.49 to a
Joe Reed,
4.47.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, it's okay. He was a Cavalier.
Oh, he played at UVA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
What's up on the Wolfpack? Awesomeness was good.
Okay.
Last big in France time was probably Paul Pierce. What
Uh-oh.
y'all doing? Stop. All right, so we're gonna ask one last question for the panel, man. I'm
Okay.
actually about to freaking pass out. I'm tired as hell. But yeah, let's go ahead. This is one last question for the panel. What is one player you guys want in free agency before the draft? Just one player, any position. Well, reasonable. We gotta be reasonable because we don't have much cap space now. So let's be reasonable here. I'll start with Tim, Corey, then myself.
One guy that I really want in free agency, I'm going to go with, that's not a Skins player because I said I want to re-sign our guys, is
Yeah. Besides re-sign our own guys.
Robert Tonyan. I want to get another 1-2 punch at tight end while John Bates still continues to grow. I want to get another guy that could be plug and play and be a really talented guy. We're going to have 2 starting tight ends with coming off torn ACLs. But I think the guy is super talented. He's got so much abilities. And I think it would be a lot of fun with a 1-2 punch with Logan and Mr. Tonyan. That's what direction I'll go.
Robert Tonyan, that's a dope.
And I don't think it's going to be overly expensive. Maybe $5-6 million. Something like that. Like for a 1-year prove-it deal that he can come off his injury.
I'm gonna go sit down and drink a bit, watch football. Y'all funny as hell. Go ahead. Your turn, Corey. I'll go last, bro.
I fell in love with this dude back on Sunday night a few years ago when him and the Patriots shut down Lamar Jackson. I love J.C. Jackson, y'all. I know he's man corner, but that dude, he just played. He's big, physical. He could go out there. I mean, he looks like a safety and plays like a Lord have mercy.
How much do you think he's going to cost?
Oh, he's gonna cost a stupid amount of money.
Yeah, he's like projected like 21.
No. Like that's what I'm saying. He's probably gonna command like 18 million a year or something like that.
I think it's more like 20, 21.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Like it's a reason why the Patriots let him walk, right? Because they know they can't re-sign him. They say there's no reason in franchise him. But if I could have my choice of anybody, it would be J.C. Jackson, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I would love him too, but I just think he's out of the realm. But he is super talented. There's no doubt.
If not, in reality, Allen Robinson will be fine for me. So there we go. There you go. Just Tim shot my dream down.
Devondre Campbell or Olakun. Book it. I want Olakun, honestly. That's the one guy I really was looking at. But I'm going to give a different answer because I've given all these other players I wanted in free agency. Dude had 200 tackles last year. Do different. But for me, what I want in free agency, a guy brought up tonight. And I didn't think about this guy because we didn't have the quarterback to go with this guy. Give me Zach Ertz, bro. Give me Ertz, bro.
Zach Ertz,
reunion with Carson Wentz. A tight end 1 in case Logan is not 100% healthy. Because Ertz to me is a tight end 1 to me. That's how I feel. He's no tight end 2. He's a tight end 1 to me. I like Robert Tonyan, but I don't know off the ACL tear how he's going to look. So I like Tonyan too. Don't get me wrong, Tim. I don't disagree with you at all. But
and most of the league's going to agree with you, and that's why I'm going to get him cheap.
Yeah. But Ertz to me, bro, He's a tight end 1. And if you got a combination of Ertz and Logan Thomas, that is disgusting. Who are you guarding, bro?
Well, he's old.
Ertz still get it done, though. He had 700 yards last year.
It's fine.
I'm just saying. I'm on a 1-year deal, though. I'm not.
Yeah.
Not no long-term, big money, da-da-da-da-da. Hey, y'all keep saying Ertz old, but Ertz had 750 yards last year. Stop saying that man old. He still get it done. Leave that man alone. Still getting it done. That's interesting.
What's up, Hassan?
But that's about it, man. Hey, thanks for Corey for stopping by. Thanks for Corey, man. It's good seeing you, bro. Glad you're doing well.
Yeah, doing well.
I see the channel growing. See you going crazy. And Tim, always, man, much love, bro. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. Thank y'all for stopping by.
Thanks
y'all make the channel lit. I'm just here. I'm just here to wrap up with my guys, man, with my dogs. So, hey, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. I take it easy. I have a good night. My eyes killing me. I'm about to go lay the hell down, go to freaking sleep. I will catch y'all. Catch y'all on the flip side. And Corey, hey, I need a chain of command episode.
Yeah, y'all, I'm working around it.
You forgot about me, Corey.
No, I did not. Bull crap. I didn't forget about you because the time I was gonna have you on, you was like, "Oh, I can't do it, man. I can't do it." Remember? Yeah. Okay. All right then. Yeah. You gonna try to call me out here? I got the emails, John Gruden.
You're right. I forgot about that. Excuse me. You're right.
Okay. Yeah.
Disrespectful.
DM me, Corey. We'll talk.
Okay. We'll get it going.
We'll get something going for sure, man. Y'all take it easy. Have a good night. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm out of here. I got to go.